Bromwich bloke is visiting a wonderful village in Lincolnshire, taking in the views. But wait, did he see the boltlers while he was there?
So, as you can probably tell, folks, I'm not actually in West Bromwich at the moment. So, where am I? I'm actually in the village of Woodhall Spa, and Woodhall Spa is a former spa town in the district of East Lindsey in Lincolnshire, and it lies on the southern edge of the Lincolnshire Wolds. It's roughly 23 miles west of Skegness and about 15 miles southeast of Lincoln. And Woodhall Spa is probably most famous for its Second World War association with RAF 617 Squadron, or as most people know them, the Dam Busters. And they were stationed here during the war, and they were stationed for a short period before being stationed at Woodhall Spa at nearby RAF Coningsby. So large parts of the town centre or village centre have been designated conservation areas since 1991, and we're going to have a look at those later. And one notable, well-known person who comes from Woodhall Spa is actually Robert Webb, the actor, comedian, writer, and he grew up in Woodhall Spa. Now, in 2011, the population of Woodhall Spa was just over 4,000, so it is quite a large village. It's quite a busy village as well. There's lots of tourists about. And, nice little areas like this. And there are a few other areas we're going to be exploring around Woodhall Spa, some of which are unique to the village. We're just off Coronation Road in Woodhall Spa, and what you can see in front of us is the Kinema in the Woods, not to be confused with the cinema in the woods, actually spelled with a K. And it's located in Pine Woods, and it's actually housed in a converted cricket pavilion. It opened in 1922 as one of the first cinemas in Britain. It's the last cinema in the country to employ back projection, so the image is projected onto the back of the viewing screen. It also offers quite regular entertainment on its original Compton organ, and the organ was installed in 1987. Now, when it opened in 1922, the cinema was run by Major C.C. Allport up till 1973, when it was purchased by Mr. James Green, who ran it until his retirement in 2013. A second screen was added in 1994 when the main foyer was extended, and then the third screen was actually added in 2019. And you might just be able to make out somebody dressed up as Spider-Man, and that's because they're currently showing the new Spider-Man film. So we're a little bit closer to the building now, and as I say, it used to be years ago a cricket pavilion, but yeah, it's fairly unique. I've never seen a cinema or kinema like this one. So this is the Petwood Hotel in Pinewood at Woodhall Spa, and this is where I'm staying overnight while I'm visiting the area. Very nice hotel, but quite confusing to get around. It's quite large and sprawling, and yeah, quite confusing inside. So these are the gardens of the Petwood Hotel. Quite well kept and quite extensive gardens. Not sure, Italianate style perhaps in places. Garden bar which is open during the day, and terrace bar over by the hotel itself. So we're just walking along 6th Road away from the Petwood Hotel, and just going to walk down to Jubilee Gardens, which is a park here in Woodhall Spa, and it's fairly unique. Not many towns have got a park like this, so just making our way down to it now. We're now in Jubilee Park, and as you can probably see, there are some tennis courts in the distance. People playing tennis, early evening tennis, and we also have a very well kept bowling green in front of us. So we'll just venture along. I presume this is the pavilion for the park. It's very well laid out, Jubilee Park, and used extensively by the local community. It is a bit quieter now because I'm videoing this just after 7 o'clock of an evening. It's a bit busy with families during the day to be videoing. As you can see, there's also a cafe area which is open during the day for people to use, and just make our way along through the gardens, find somewhere to sit. I'll tell you a bit more about the gardens. So as you can see in front of us, there's a croquet club, a croquet lawn. There's also another one behind me. And Jubilee Park was created for the benefit of the people of Woodhall Spa by Lady Woodhall, and she built the Petwood Hotel, which was originally her country house. And the park was opened in 1935 by Princess Marie Louise, and it was named to mark the Jubilee of King George V. In its earliest days it was known as the Royal Jubilee Park. And the park includes swimming pools, as I've said, tennis courts, bowling green, children's playground, croquet lawns and a cricket ground. In December 2010, East Lindsey Council sold Jubilee Park to the Woodhall Spa residents for £1, and it's basically run on donations from visitors and local residents. So we're now in an area known as the Pine Woods, for obvious reason. A lot of the trees are pine trees, and this is actually a wooded area in the centre of Woodhall Spa, and the road you can see beside us is leading away, this one way, from the Kinema in the Woods. And the Pine Woods is a 19-acre woodland the centre of the village, and it is actually owned by the Woodland Trust. It's made up of mature oaks, Scotch pine, beech and birch trees. And it was originally scrubland, but it later became part of the grounds of the Victoria Hotel. And it does attract a lot of visitors. So you're probably wondering why I'm visiting Woodhall Spa. And as you know, I'm a content creator on YouTube, usually found on my bike in and around West Bromwich and Sandwell, but do follow people on YouTube. And a few years ago, when I was thinking about an air fryer, I came across a couple called Martin and Sharon Butler, and started watching their videos specifically about air fryers. But their videos cover all their aspects of life, and they don't take themselves too seriously. They cover their day-to-day life as a vlog, and they can be quite comical at times. But yeah, it's well worth a watch if you come across Butler's Empire. So that's how I found Woodhall Spa, and I found it to be quite an interesting place, so I thought it was about time I came along and had a look. That's what brings me here. You know you're not in West Bromwich when you walk along and you've got a parade of shops, and none of them are Turkish barbers, nail bars or takeaway shops. And in front of us, this shop here is actually Peter Scott's, which claims to be the smallest shoe shop in Britain. So, I'm not going to argue with that, quite small. But shelves full of shoes inside there. But, as I say, nice to see a row of shops that aren't takeaways, nail bars, 24-hour candy stores. Yeah. And so it is quite a busy village. So we're in the memorial area here at Woodhall Spa, and talking quiet because quite a few people about having a look around. But the memorial you see in front of us is for those who died during the Second World War, and in the centre it tells you about the missions that they took part in. So you've got the Dams 1943, Normandy 1944, Biscay ports 1944, German ports 1945, Fortress Europe 1943 to 1944, Tirpitz 1944, France and Germany 1944 to 1945, and the Channel and North Sea 1944 to 1945. And as it says, they died for your freedom. Moving across, people that were here have now moved on. So, moving across, we have this monument here, which is dedicated to the members of 617 Squadron of the Royal Air Force, who gave their lives since 1945. Yeah. Apart from the car with noisy exhaust, peaceful area where people can come and sit and remember those who gave their lives for us. It's nearly 8 o'clock at night now, so the shops are shut. But as you can see, as you'd expect with the town, or sorry, a village heavily associated with the armed forces, they're more than happy and proud to fly our nation's flag. So seeing as how pub videos are proving so popular on my channel, I thought it's only fitting that we'd end the video with a view of a pub. So I hope you've enjoyed this video, something a bit different from my bike rides. So if you have enjoyed it, please give us a thumbs up. To hear about upcoming videos, click the notification bell, and if you haven't subscribed, please think about subscribing. We've gained quite a few subscribers in the last couple of weeks, which is a bit of an initiative for me to carry on making these videos. They are quite a bit of work because I do work full time, but I've actually been off this week, which has allowed me to visit Woodhall Spa. So yeah, if you're in Lincolnshire, why not pop along and take a look at Woodhall Spa. So bye for now folks, watch here you go, bye bye.